Hello children, welcome back you all to ELGA 10 class. Before going to the class, make sure that you have your reader, workbook, rough note and pen or pencil with you children. Let's enter into the class children. Children, to practice short vowel sounds, all of you take your reader and open unit 6 SR1 children. Have you all taken? Okay, look at the first word, bread. Bread, head, thread, steady, already, health, pleasant, weapon. So once again, all of you practice all these words. Okay, shall we move on to the next sound? Bear, pear, tear, wear. Next one, Y in short sound. Gym, symbol, crystal, cylinder, myth, syntax, system, cynic, pygmy, typical. Okay children, once go through all the words and read out the spellings of the word children. Okay, have you all go through children? Okay, let's move for whole words children. Children, in day 1 we have learnt 5 new whole words. As a children, once again we recall all the 5 whole words and then go for activity. See here children? Yes, still. Still. The next word, showed. Third word, started. Started. Fourth word, thought. Thought. Fifth word, quickly. Quickly. So let's go for worksheet children. Now all of you take your worksheet and open worksheet number 1 in unit 6 children. Look at the question number 1. Whole words. So read the given passage and circle the 5 new whole words which we recall now children. Circle it in pencil. Have you all done children? So let's check your answer. Check out the answers children. If you have done any mistake, change it now itself children. Children, let's move for next one, reading and listening. Able to remember what are all the steps to find meaning for the new word children? Yes, you are right. First, you want to identify the new word. Then you want to read the same sentence which carries the new word. Then you want to read what are all the sentences before and after the new word sentence. Then the other words which are all related to the sentence. Then at last, overall you want to find out the meaning of the new word. So these are all the 4 steps you want to follow to identify the meaning of the new word children. Children, now all of you take your rough note and copy this tabular column in your rough note. The first column, the new word, and the second column you want to find out the meaning for that word, and the third one you want to make sentence of it, or if you have any sentences in the story which you have already. So the words you want to identify meaning is and pursue. So copy it down children. Children, have you found out the meaning and have you made the sentences of it? Okay, if you have done it, check the meanings of the given new word children. Curious, it means wanting to know more about something. Very eager to know about something is called curious. Constant, remaining the same over a period of time. We tell no, constant mind, in a same mind. The idea will not be changed. That is called constant. Pursue or accomplish something. Continue. So have you understood the meaning of the new word, children? Okay, let's go for the... Look at the slide and we will know about Einstein. What kind of a person was Einstein? Do you know what kind he was? So we will ask ourselves some questions and use a table to answer this. So we itself ask some questions about Einstein and let we answer by ourselves. Children, want to answer these 5 questions so that easily we can understand what kind of that person was. So look at the first one. What were his actions? So what are all the actions they have done? How did his actions affect the events in life? So if the action done by the person, then how it will affect, whether it is in a positive way or in a negative way in their life. Then what adjectives can I use to describe him? So if I describe how he was, then how you will describe it, whether he was jolly, playful, happy, hard work, likewise. What kind of person was he? What kind? Cruel or a sadist or a lovely, that kind. So then what do you think? So then what you think about personally you think. So if you answer these 5 related to Einstein. So the actions of Einstein are, he started writing with the invisible forces for his life, the way the school taught him. Then the action, getting answer on the way to school. Then he took an interest in performing experiments and so look at it, children. These are all the actions done by Einstein. He started a journey to find out invisible forces. Then he himself how took an interest on experiments and he learned. First he questioned him, tried to get the answer for his questions. Then how did these actions affect the life of Einstein? He grew up to become an, then grew as an influential scientist, a great scientist. So this is the actions affect the life of Einstein. The next question, adjectives. How we describe it, he was curious to know about invisible forces. That's it. Then he was very courageous. Then problem solver, critical thinking. He thinks very different in his actions. And then thoughtful. So these are all the adjectives we tell about. You think about Albert Einstein. I think curious as a person. So next, what do you think? So what do you think generally about Einstein after reading all these things? Yeah, after reading all these things, I think he questioned on the way to school taught him. Questioned the way school taught him. Then he took. Then he was curious and he discovered many things about the universe. So these are all the ideas I get after reading a few things about Einstein. Can you understand, children? About the actions done by the person. Then you want to write whether the action affect the person's activity. Then you want to use some adjectives to describe the person, and then you want to give your own idea about the person. So have you understood about Albert Einstein, and have you get an idea to write about the character of the person, children? Okay, let's move on to grammar part. Today we are going to learn about parts of a simple sentence. We all know group of words are called sentences. Now we are going to make part of the sentences as subject, verb, object and complement, adjective, adverbs and all. Let's see what are all they. So read the sentence. Children, now all of you take worksheet, open worksheet number 2 in unit 6, children. Read out the question, underline each part of a sentence and mark S for subject, V for verb and O for object. Read the sentences carefully and mark S for subject, V for verb, O for object. Understand, children? Let's we check our answers later. Children, now all of you check your answers. Is there any wrong answer? Change it now with Okay, let's move on to writing and speaking expression. In last class, we have learnt about what is topic sentence, supporting detail and closing detail. In the topic sentence, you want to write the first 2 sentences of the topic, which is close. Children, like as conservation of water, think a topic related to our universe. Write your own idea as an information article related to the topic. You can choose any topic, but you should not choose conservation of water. You can choose any needy thing of the universe, children. Like first thing, you want to write an information article as a passage. Then you want to draw the table about topic sentence, supporting detail and closing detail. You want to fill the answers. Later we will check how you want to write it on your own. Thank you, children.